This overview of the upgraded version of the Industry Watch service. It still contains the original 1700 sectors industry averages in PDF and spreadsheet format, but it also has some major new stuff which I wanted to talk to you about. So most importantly, you have the Find a Firm tab now. So using the Find a Firm, you can actually look at any of the 4.4 million companies that are live at Companies House. So, for example, you can find a company, Shell Chemical, and there are Shell Chemical. There's the details for the company. It's called Shell Chemical. I would click on the company that I was interested in from that shortlist there. So here's a company which has subsidiaries, parents, and ultimate parents. So I can show the details of any of those by just clicking, and it takes you to the details for that particular company. Going back to Shell Chemicals UK, the one of interest, I can also see that the directors are here. And the first figure is the age, and the second figure is the number of directorships. So Mr. James Bell is a director of these 5 companies, and I can click through those in sequence to find out what they're about. So I can bookmark this company and get a notification if anything changes by saving it here. I'll show you what that does in a moment. I can print it by clicking there, and that prints a snapshot of the latest figures for the company to screen. That's a PDF which you can save or just view. And also you'll notice that it tells you here which reports this company features in. So if I click on those 2 reports, you'll notice they go purple, and we can go back to the dashboard now and see what effect all that has. So there's the 2 reports that I clicked on. So if I wanted now to get a copy of those reports, you'll notice that now the Industry Watch service includes the full reports on all the sectors. So that's 1,700 sectors, which normally cost £200 odd each. So it's if you're interested in sector information, this is definitely the way to buy it. You can get the industry averages as before, or you can get just the industry rankings. Well, let's just take one of these reports, in fact, and let's just give you an idea of what it looks like. So the full report then for the plastics suppliers section is just downloading now. It takes a few seconds to arrive, and you can see it arriving here. So there's the PDF version of the plastic suppliers report. It does contain the industry averages in the executive summary, which is here. So that's the industry averages that for that sector, including all the series, so the large companies, small companies, and best practice firms. So you choose the appropriate industry averages to work with. Because it's the full report, it contains the rankings for the sector. So I can look at these various, any of these various rankings. So I could look at shareholder funds, and then I could pick a company that looks interesting here. Let's see, Shell Chemicals again. So there's the information then on Shell Chemicals in detail now, with the industry analysis in terms of ratio analysis to compare companies of different size. Also the trend analysis, which shows you the company's results against the industry averages, and also the credit information for any of those companies. So this is the detailed company analysis of the company. And the other thing that I did was that I saved it as a company of interest, and that would be in the notifications box here, which allows me to find out when anything changes, and so I can monitor companies. And then one more thing to point out, you'll notice that here's a report that I downloaded earlier, so in fact some time ago, And the information here tells me that there are at the moment 293 companies in this sector, and since I last downloaded it, 80 of them have changed. So in other words, it might be worth me taking another copy of Boat Builders, because I'm now getting a bit out of date. You can, of course, still see the industry averages for the various sectors, so I can look at any of the industry averages on the screen. So I could look at the animation industry averages. Those would be, the red would be for all companies, large companies, small companies, and the best practice group. So the Industry Watch service has, as you can see, been enhanced with the 4.4 million companies linked up in an intelligent database that allows you to easily identify which sector they're in, and then to select that sector and download, as well as the industry averages, the complete report with all the companies and competitors. I hope you'll find all this very useful. Thank you.